Good morning, everybody. This is Mark Finet in the Home Weather Office on this 14th day of February 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the Home Weather Office. And as I look out the window of the Home Weather Office, it's cloudy. You'll see a lot of clouds today, and there have been a few sprinkles here and there, but we still expect the best rain is going to be this afternoon and this evening. This is going to be relatively modest in terms of rain. Don't expect any issues from the rain. We'll see maybe as much as a half an inch in the valley and a little bit more in the foothills. We will be seeing snow in the Sierra. We've already seen some, an inch or so fell first thing this morning, but we will expect better snow later on today, and there will be some travel issues getting up over the pass on 80, 50, and 88. So we'll look at what we're expecting today, as well as look ahead into the weekend and big 3-day weekend. There will be some windows to travel through the Sierra, as well as to do things outdoors, but we are expecting a couple of rounds of rain that'll impact the 3-day weekend. So let's get to what's happening this morning. Nice satellite this morning. You can see a low wrapping up here and then this little fetch of moisture down here, and this is what's going to be sliding inland. And as I said, out ahead of it, we have all this cloud cover, and there are some sprinkles out of that, but the main area of rain that we're expecting, the steady rain, is going to be happening later on today. So with that, let me show you the HRRR model this morning. This is picking it up around 10 o'clock this morning. And as we go through the day, we get some light rain out ahead of it. This is around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but the best rain is here. This is around 4 in the afternoon. Rain in Sacramento County, rain in the foothills, snow in the Sierra. Maybe not quite into Modesto just yet, but it will get there, like here. This right here, this is 6 o'clock this evening. This time between, let's say, 5 and 8, 5 and 9, I think that's going to be our best rain, and really good snow in the Sierra. There should be some pretty good dynamics here to give the Sierra maybe 1 to 2 inches an hour for a while, and that'll be not really great travel conditions. And then as we go through the night, this is up around 11 o'clock tonight. The Sacramento and Stockton are done. We still have rain in Sonora. We still have rain in Twainhart. The snow level will be around 5,000 feet. So for those of you at 3,800 and 4,000 feet, you will just be getting rain this time around. And then into the day Thursday, well, there may be a stray sprinkle here and there. We're just going to leave Thursday as a dry day and a pretty good day to travel through the Sierra. And then on Friday, this will only go up to about Friday morning. We are once again dry, might be relatively cool. The NAM is going to show us about the same thing. The NAM brings in the rain, and that's at 4 o'clock this afternoon. This is 7 o'clock, and then the rain passes through. Both the models that I'm showing you, the HRRR and the NAM, bring in about 0.4 of an inch of rain for the valley. So that's pretty consistent to what we have been seeing. On Friday, everything lifts well to the north. So this is Friday at 4 p.m. To get into the Sierra, to go over the pass to Reno, head east towards Salt Lake City, not a problem on Friday. Friday is going to be a dry day and a good travel day. But because it's a 3-day weekend and some may be looking to come back on Monday, you got to keep in mind that getting there is one thing and getting back may be another. All right, this model will only go through Saturday morning. Actually, it goes through Saturday afternoon. And as you can see, this is Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock. This still has the rain off the coast. So even a lot of Saturday is going to be okay. This model might be a little slow. I'll show you the GFS here in a second. The GFS is a little bit faster, but Saturday morning will also be a fine time to travel through the Sierra. There is consensus there. There is not consensus yet on when the rain will start on Saturday. Like I said, I'll show you the GFS in just a second. This goes, like I said, through Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. But this will be our next band of rain. Before I do that, though, let me show you the big picture here and what it is we're expecting and why the weekend is going to be relatively squirrely, especially the Monday part of this. All right, so this is our 500 millibar chart. This is the little wave that goes by today. We get some ridging that comes in for Friday. Nice little ridge here. So we'll see partly cloudy skies. Friday's a nice day. Here comes the wave that will be developing on Saturday. This is Saturday afternoon. So here's the wave that brings the rain in on Saturday night. That lifts out on Sunday. This is Sunday morning, kind of a little mini ridge here. But the problem here is going to be this low right here. And because it's a cutoff low, the models it's tough to time these things. So the wave that we have going through today, the wave that's going to go through on Saturday, are relatively easy to time. But when you start getting a cutoff low, because it just spins around, it's really difficult to time. It's less linear. So in other words, the one that we have that going through today, it goes from point A to point B. This, it just spins around. It just doesn't move in a linear fashion. It just spins around. So this is getting all the way into Wednesday. So let me back up again here, and you just see how that low spins around off the coast. What we're likely going to see is when we get into this pattern right here, and this is Monday afternoon, this is a very favorable pattern for us to see some pretty good rain, and there will be a tap of moisture coming in for this. So of the days that we're looking at with this pattern, Monday looks like it'll likely be the wettest. And then as the low sinks down to the south, the dynamics don't look as good as we get into Tuesday afternoon. Much of the moisture is staying to our south, but we'll likely still see showers and kind of unsettled weather, but not in terms of heavier rain. So I wanted to point that out. So let's go back to the GFS and show you what this model is thinking in terms of rain and how that low is going to impact the rain that we're going to see. So we pick it up on Friday night. This is Saturday around midday. This is Saturday afternoon. Now remember, the NAM had the rain off the coast. This model has the rain inland at 4 p.m. Still think Saturday morning is going to be okay. So this is Saturday around midday, so you can travel through the Sierra. I would just still think that I think we're going to see rain before the sun goes down. I think the NAM might be a little bit slow. So we're going to likely see some rain before the sun goes down. And by the time we get to Saturday night, Saturday evening, I should say, maybe even 4, 5, 6 o'clock, we'll be seeing rain, and we'll have chain controls in the Sierra. This is 7 p.m. on Saturday. That wave goes through relatively quickly. This is Sunday morning at 10 a.m. You'll also note that the Sierra is in good shape. And I think Sunday afternoon, this is Sunday at 1 o'clock, this is also going to be a pretty good window to travel through the mountains. If you are planning on traveling in the mountains and you don't want to have to deal with chain controls and that sort of thing, take advantage of Sunday during the daylight hours. By Sunday night, rain comes back, so does snow level around 6,000 feet. This is Monday morning, and the rain continues on again, off again throughout the day on Monday, and then it tapers to showers on Tuesday, and maybe even a shower into the day on Wednesday. But like I said, with that low spinning around off here, and if I animate it more, you can just kind of see that spinning motion as opposed to the lateral west to east kind of motion that we often see. This is just kind of a spinning motion that is going to make the timing of any individual wave relatively difficult. So today we get some steady rain this afternoon, this evening. Snow in the Sierra above 5,000 feet. The snow levels over the weekend will be a little bit higher, 6,000 feet and higher. We will see some pretty good snow over the course of that time, and there will be occasional chain controls, but there will also be open windows to travel. And right now, I think one of those will be Sunday, and certainly Friday looks okay, maybe early Saturday morning. So it's kind of Saturday night, and then maybe late Sunday night and into Monday that will likely have chain controls and really slow travel in the Sierra. So that's everything I've got for you this morning on this cloudy Wednesday morning, this Valentine's Day morning. If you are planning on going out to dinner tonight with your Valentine, bring an umbrella. It will likely be raining for dinner time. That's everything I've got. I'll be on TV tonight at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11 to show you what's going on and maybe be able to pin down the weekend just a little bit better. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.